Before anyone is dazzled with all the pain and degradation that has transpired, it might help to ease into this with the way my common-law spouse told me in so many words. She plans to fuck Timmy Klondike. Timmy is a regular guest violinist with an honest-to-fuck Philharmonic. This more than explains, gratis, like a courtesy vote, an order of importance. The conductor and both principal fiddlers of the Wheeling Symphonic Society they're all more important than Timmy Klondike. Timmy is infinitely more important than me. In the flint-eyed Native American shanty Irish eyes, both black as the ace of spades, my common-law wife Rosy came equipped with. She has piercing eyes, beady eyes, black as the ace of spades. Spilling all of it, the whole can of divinatory dry chicken bones. Honest to fuck, I'm painfully scrupulous and egalitarian with a bachelor's degree in the humanities. Rosy, my common-law spouse, had a credential in the nursing trades. It was displaced. She was caught double-dipping in the company supply of Dilaudid. Nasty habit. Put on a blacklist. She's no longer allowed to empty bedpans or catheterize the incontinent. And by all the pain suffered by holy Jesus, Rosy is no longer allowed to steal pharmaceutical-grade truth serums and date rape products used at frat parties. She used to make good money on the sly. Rather, what is happening. The reason my common-law spouse, Rosy, intends to have sex with Timmy Klondike, her music instructor, her violin teacher, the esteemed Timmy Klondike guest performer with the Wheeling Philharmonic. He's more important than me. I have to explain. I accept, when you're in a very weak position, ontologically speaking, I'm not in the strongest of bargaining positions. Rosy is desperate to, first of all, master 6 partitas by Bach, by J.S. Bach. Beautiful pieces of music, and she owns a Stradivarius violin we'll be talking about in a few minutes. And she's determined to play these pieces of music as well as humanly possible. And she's working with a very talented performing artist and instructor, Timmy Klondike. This explains, I hope, why I don't care if she fucks his brains out. We're two desperate people. We need help with our careers. Rosy especially, I understand completely. I have no animosity at all. She's welcome to fuck Timmy's brains out. I'm so logical, I don't even allow it to bother me. She wants a position. She wants to have... It may be a pipe dream or rescue fantasy. I don't mind. Rosy is my partner. She's more than welcome to do whatever she needs to do, even if it's nonsense. And she'll never be accepted as a member in the Wheeling Symphonic Society. I don't think she will, but Rosy thinks she will. And she told me in so many words, she's going to fuck Timmy's brains out, then extort him to help her into the Wheeling Symphonic Society. It's extortion. I I don't mind. I just don't mind. I was going to talk about a reason why. There was a number of reasons. Rosy and I, we lived in Pittsburgh, and then we moved to West Virginia. We're there now. We've been living peacefully, genially, on this dirt road 8 miles outside of Wheeling, West Virginia. Just months after, days, weeks after we moved into this shanty that we've been living in. I know you'd like it down here. This biker gang showed up on our front lawn, yelled in, "Hey, y'all come out." So me and Rosy, we come out the front door, and there was this biker gang. And they said, "Hey, welcome to here. Welcome to where we're all at." We got to talking. They were the nicest biker gang. They had just got back from robbing pharmacies coast to coast. They decided to just give us, free of charge, 1 whole gallon of Dilaudid. It was like a gift, like it's the way modern neighbors give each other cases of wine made in the Sonoma Valley, wherever the fuck that is. I've never been there, and I don't drink wine. But Rosy and I, we're both addicted to hard narcotics. One thing about me and Rosy, one reason we get along so well, we're so amicable towards one another's pipe dreams and needs and behaviors. We've both been addicted to hard narcotics since grade school. And now that we have 1 gallon, well, the two of us currently are nursing 1 gallon of Dilaudid until it runs out, at which point we're going to be in serious trouble and we'll probably be selling drugs for a biker gang. But that's okay with me and Rosy. Anyway, I'm going to keep tabs on all. I forgot to mention, this dirt road we're living on, there are some peculiarities. Like in Pittsburgh, when people die, they tend to stay dead. One of the interesting things where we're at now, whether a person is alive or dead, they got an equal chance right up on this dirt road. Julius and Ethel Rosenberg have been dead for most of a century, and they're in the shack right up the street from us and their regular guests, and they're dead. Rosy and me, we're still alive, and we're always hanging out with Julius and Ethel Rosenberg. Bruno Richard Hauptmann, he was killed in the electric chair decades ago. And somehow he just magically came back to life in a shack a quarter mile the other direction up that lovely dirt road me and Rosy live on. And we expect to live out our remaining years here in a dirt road 8 miles out of Wheeling, West Virginia. And I just want to keep tabs on the beautiful way of life we have. Whether you're alive, whether you're dead, there's no reason to be one of those pigs who can't comprehend fourth and fifth alternative dimensions, ulterior motives, universes, parallel universe. That was what I was trying to talk. Parallel universes. They're everywhere, and people are just dolts with regard to them. That's one of the reasons we got the fuck out of Pittsburgh. People were telling us to get the hell out. But I'll talk about the problem that caused us to sort of get run out of Pittsburgh. That was an episode in mine and Rosy's life. But anyhow, I'm going to be talking about this in bits and pieces for as long as I can stand it and for as long as you can enjoy it. So I'll be talking about my life in West Virginia with Rosy, my common law spouse. Thanks for listening.